Hi, everyone. I am so glad you're here to learn about essential oils, how we use them, why we use them. I'm Jen Wood. A few of us had gotten together and taught this class last week, and unfortunately, we're having trouble with the recording. So I thought I'd just hop on and teach the class again so that you'd have access to it whenever you wanted to have access to it. So you can watch this whenever you need a reminder, or you can share it with friends so that they can learn alongside with you. So let's get started. So as I mentioned, am Jen Wood. I got started with essential oils about 5 years ago. I was in my mid-30s and we had a lot of friends who were sick, and not just sick, but dying, and it didn't make sense. And I remember my husband and I having multiple conversations about what we were seeing and questioning why it was happening. And we started doing a lot of research about the products we were using in our home. And what we found out was that so many of the products we are using are toxic. They lead to things like cancer, triggering autoimmune issues, infertility, depression, anxiety, infertility, the list goes on. And it's all because there aren't the regulations we hope would be out there for products. So we decided to look for alternatives. And one of the things that came up for us was essential oils. So we decided to look into essential oils just to ditch some of the toxins in our home. Little did we know that not only would we be able to ditch some of the toxins in our home, but they would help us with so many things like sleep, anxiety, supporting a stomach, supporting immune systems. It just helped us with so much. And I was the biggest skeptic. Never in a million years did I think this was going to do what it did for my family. But I had such a great experience, and now I like to go out and talk to other people about it because I want everyone to know how amazing these oils are. So tonight I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how and why we use oils. And if you have questions after seeing this, feel free to just post in the group and we'll be sure to answer any questions you have. So, what is an essential oil? So the essential oil is the lifeblood of a plant. So if you think about a leaf, when you crack it open, how there's liquid in it, well, that liquid is the lifeblood of a plant. It heals the plant, it keeps it alive. What that liquid can do for us when it is distilled, it can have therapeutic properties that help support our bodies. So if you think about when you're trying to get healthy, what do? You eat fruits and vegetables because we know fruits and vegetables support our bodies, right? Well, essential oils are plants. This is the lifeblood of a plant. So it can do things to help support your body. So these essential oils can be distilled. They can be cold pressed. So if you think about a lemon, how you zest a lemon, that liquid that comes out, that's an essential oil, and it can be pressed from the rind of a citrus fruit. So that's what an essential oil is. Now, Young Living is a company that my family decided to choose, and I want to explain why, because not all essential oils are the same. I've had so many people tell me that they tried essential oils and they did not work for them. And when it came down to it, I noticed it was because so many people were using oils that were synthetic, which means they're man-made. They're made from toxins. They actually are not essential oils. You only need to have a small percent of essential oils in a bottle to say it is 100% essential oil. So the labeling is a mess for essential oils. So you really need to know the company because, we had looked at all the products in our home and saw how toxic they were. The last thing I wanted to do is start using essential oils that weren't pure and that were full of toxins. So Young Living, one of the things I love about them is they own or co-own all their farms, which means they can control what happens there. They do not use pesticides. They handpick weeds. They actually use essential oils to help keep critters away. You can also visit those farms at any time. I've actually been to several of the farms and they practice what they preach. They will ask you to pick weeds. You will even be able to help plant different plants if you go at the right time of year. But they open up the farm so that people can see what they are doing. You can see the distillation process, so they're not hiding anything. And I love that because transparency is so important to me. After thinking our products were safe for years and then finding out they weren't, I really want a company I can trust that is transparent, so I can see what they're doing. So Young Living uses what they call, well, it's not called, it is first batch distillation. Best way I can explain that to you is think of a tea bag. You can make 20 cups of tea from the same tea bag, but it gets weaker and weaker as you go. What's so amazing about Young Living is they only use the first batch of the distillation process, which means those oils are strong, they are potent, and you only need a little, and it goes a long way. So what many companies do is they might do 20 batches of oils and throw them all into one batch, mix it together, and you get what you get. Chances are it might smell nice, but it's actually not going to have therapeutic properties. Young Living also, they are so amazing. They actually will hour by hour test plants to see if they are ready to be picked, because some plants, if you pick them a little too early or a little too late, they lose their therapeutic value. So Young Living actually has people testing plants every hour or so to make sure they're picking plants at the very perfect time so that they have the most therapeutic properties. It's amazing. So it's a company that we really trust, and we love them, and I highly recommend them. So there's 3 ways that you can use the oil. So a lot of times people are like, well, I don't even understand how to use these oils. So the first is aromatically. So you can actually just inhale an essential oil, and it's going to get in every cell of your body within 20 minutes. So when we're on long car rides, we will pass around peppermint because peppermint helps settle your stomach for motion sickness. So we'll just pass that around, and we never actually use a drop. My family just sniffs right from the bottle, and they're getting the benefits. Another way we like to use oils aromatically is you can put them in the palm of your hand, you rub them and inhale them just like that. And it is amazing. It's like you can feel your body shift. It's awesome. You can also diffuse. I'm going to talk about diffusers later on in class, but you can use a diffuser, which is a machine that actually pushes oils into the air. So we like to use diffusers in our living room, excuse me, in our living room, bedrooms, just places where we are often, so that we can get the benefit of those essential oils. The second way we like to use essential oils is topically. So you can actually take a bottle and put the oil right on your skin. We call that neat. Now, when you do that, the essential oil will absorb into your skin quickly because it's a dry oil. It's not greasy like what you think of when you hear the word oil. It's dry. So it absorbs right away because it's tiny, tiny, tiny particles. So that we'll put them on the bottom of our feet because that is where our largest organs are. It's also connected to our largest, not organs, sorry, our largest pores are, and your feet are connected to all the organs of your body. That's why I was saying organs. So it's your largest pores and connected to all the organs of your body, which is why it's good to put oils on your feet. You can also put oils on your spine because that's where all your nerve endings end, or you can just put it where you need it. So say your muscles are bothering you, just put a drop right on your muscles. It's easy as that. You can also use oils with a carrier oil. So a carrier oil is something like an olive oil, jojoba oil, coconut oil, a fattier, greasy oil. So you would want to dilute your oil with a carrier oil when you're using oils for the first time, when you're using oils on children. And the reason we say that is because carrier oils, when mixed with an essential oil, can slow the absorption rate of the essential oil into your skin. So it takes longer for it to absorb. So if you were, say, putting peppermint on your skin, peppermint is a spicy oil. It's a hot oil. So if you think about a peppermint, when you put it in your mouth, how it's spicy, on your skin, it feels tingly like that. So for you and I, we can understand that, but for children, they're not going to like that. So if you mix it with a carrier oil, it absorbs more slowly, so you don't get that tingling feeling. Also, something to remember when you're using oils topically, citrus oils are photosensitive, which means they attract the sun. So you don't want to put a citrus oil on your skin and then go sit out on the beach or by the pool or just be outside for hours at a time because it could burn your skin. So it's just something to be careful of when using essential oils. The third way we use essential oils, and I'm only talking about Young Living when I say this, is through ingestion. And again, that is only Young Living. And the reason I say that is because not all oils are the same. Young Living actually is FDA approved for ingestion. What is in the bottle is exactly what they say is in the bottle. If it says peppermint, that's the only thing in there, peppermint. If it says lavender, that's the only thing in there, lavender. So I like to stress that because so many essential oils are tainted with synthetics that could actually make you sick if you ingested them. So I'm only talking about Young Living. So you can ingest Young Living oils. They actually have vitality oils that are ingestible. So it's amazing. You can put them in a drop, put a drop in a glass of water. So like I have a glass bottle here. So I'll just put a drop in this whole bottle and then just shake it up and drink it. The reason I say glass versus plastic is because essential citrus oils are, they detoxify, so they actually can eat toxins. So they're going to be able to eat plastic, and you don't want it to eat away plastic and then you're drinking that. So we like to suggest they use citrus oils, especially in glass or ceramic or stainless steel glasses. You can also get capsules like veggie capsules. I get them on Amazon. You can also, Young Living has some as well. You can just open them up and you put a few drops in and close it up, and then you can just ingest them, or you can just put them right under your tongue. It's that easy. So it doesn't matter how you use them. It's going to help support your body. And it's cool because plants know where to go in your body. So once you either inhale it, ingest it, or put it on your skin, it knows where to go to help support you. It's pretty amazing. Okay, so tonight we're going to be talking to you about the Daily Essentials Enrollment Set. This is how you in the Philippines can get started with Young Living. It's a set of oils that actually are the ones we use the most in our house. So I'm going to talk to you about them today. It also comes with this beautiful desert mist diffuser. It's interesting because the Philippines had a starter kit with 10 oils. It actually is out of stock right now because the Philippines is really loving Young Living, and you guys bought so many that they actually don't have any right now. So they came up with this set so that you can get started and not wait. So this is the set we're going to talk about tonight. If this is not how you want to get started, we could talk about other options, but this is the best way to get started with Young Living. So let's chat about it. So each of these oils are 15 milliliter, and they have about 280 drops of oil in them. So they'll go a long way. So the first oil I want to talk to you about is lavender. Lavender is what we call the Swiss Army knife of oils. It's kind of like, if you don't know what to use, try lavender first because it's going to help you in some way. Lavender is amazing for calming, for sleep, for skin. So if you have any kind of bug bite or skin irritation, a drop of lavender on your skin is amazing. If you want to just calm down before bedtime, spraying a little lavender on your pillow or diffusing it in your diffuser is a great way to just calm down and feel zen. Another way we like to use lavender is in the bath. So if my kids are feeling a little bit crazy at night and I need them to calm down before bedtime, I just get a handful of Epsom salt, and then I'll put the lavender, a few drops of lavender, like two, three, that's it. Mix it around, and then I throw it in the bath. And the reason we use Epsom salt is because oil and water don't mix, so you need something to pull it through the water. Lavender is an oil that I think a lot of people have heard of just because lavender is such a good and calming oil. And it's one that we use pretty much every day in our house, so we love it. Okay, the next oil, this is also a 15 milliliter. They all are those 280 drops. The next one is Peppermint Vitality. This is the one I told you that we use on long car rides because we get motion sickness, because it's really good for your stomach and digestion. It just helps settle your stomach. It also is really good at giving you energy. So it's good to have on long car rides because it can give you a little bit of boost of energy to keep you awake and driving. A lot of the athletes in the Olympics were using peppermint because it helped with stamina, which I thought was interesting. And we also like to cook with peppermint. So we'll make peppermint brownies. I like protein shakes, like chocolate protein shakes with a drop of peppermint. It tastes delicious. There are so many ways to use each of these oils. So as I'm talking about them, you're going to see there's more written down on the slide that I'm talking about. And there's certain things I'm mentioning that are not on this slide. So there are so many ways to use each oil. We actually gift members an app, and the app helps you navigate the oils. It tells you how to use your oils, how to mix them, how to blend them with other oils. It also helps you if you say had motion sickness and weren't sure what oil to use. It helps with that as well. So this app it's so user friendly, and we like to give reference materials to all our new members to make it as easy as possible. We also have Facebook and Instagram groups with tons of information. So I just like to stress that because I don't want you to think you're going to have to remember every single thing I've said today. Okay, the next oil we're going to talk about is lemon. So lemon oil is one of those oils. It's a citrus oil, so it's really good for detoxifying. So I like to drink it in my water. I also love lemon for lifting my mood. So if it's like a rainy day or I'm just feeling down, lemon is my best friend. So I'll just diffuse that and it automatically makes me feel happier. Lemon's also amazing for cleaning. So it's a great degreaser if you ever have anything sticky like stickers or like you're trying to get a label off of something. One drop of lemon and you can just peel it right off. It's amazing. It's like a natural goo be gone. It's awesome. We actually use it to degrease things. It's great for cleaning windows, anything you can imagine. It probably can clean it. It can get Sharpie off of wood. It's just a great versatile oil that we love. It smells so good. Okay, the next oil is Thieves. Thieves is a must-have in every home as far as I am concerned. Thieves is great for boosting your immunity. It actually, the whole tale of Thieves is that during the bubonic plague, there were robbers going into the homes of the dead and dying, but they were not getting sick, and nobody could understand why. Well, it was medicine men who came up with this mix of cinnamon, rosemary, clove, lemon, and eucalyptus, and they ward on themselves to protect themselves and to boost their immune system. So now we have the power of Thieves, and we use this by diffusing it. We tend to diffuse this almost every single night, especially when my kids are in school, just because there's germs everywhere. We also like to roll this on the bottoms of our feet before we leave the house. There is actually Young Living as a whole cleaning line based on Thieves because it's just such a powerful, amazing oil. RC. If you like Vicks, you will love RC. So RC has a eucalyptusy smell to it. It really helps you breathe easy. We'll put a drop on our chest or on our feet, or we'll diffuse it at night. And it just really helps you breathe easy. It has an amazing scent. You feel like you're at the spa because of the eucalyptus. And it's a great one for adults and children. I use this on my kids. I have since they were 3 and 5. And if you just, if they need a little help, you just put a little drop on their chest and they're good to go. This can also help with snoring if you put it on your big toe or your chest, because again, it opens up your airways. So it's a delicious smelling oil. We love this. Your kit also comes with a Desert Mist Diffuser. The Desert Mist Diffuser is, it uses vibration to push the mist up into the air. So it's not using heat. It's not burning anything. It's literally just vibration, and it will push the oils up into the air. This diffuser has multiple color settings, so it can change color. It also has like a candle flicker feature. It can be, you can also turn the light off completely. So like we use them at nights. We like to turn the light off completely before bed. And it can run for 10 hours, which is nice because you can have it running the whole time you're sleeping. It just goes intermittently. So it'll go on for 30 seconds, then off, but it's quiet. So it's not like you're hearing it all night long. So nobody can ask questions because you can ask questions in the comments if you have them. But so how do you get started with Young Living? The best thing you can do is go to youngliving.com and you're going to click become a member. You're going to reach out to whoever invited you to this class, and that is very important because if you want education and you want reference materials and you want support on this journey, you want to make sure you get the member number of the person who invited you. They can send you a link that has everything that can help take you right to where you need to be, or you can ask for their member number. So you're going to sign up, and when you sign up, it's going to say, do you want to join Essential Rewards? You're going to just click yes for that because Young Living sends you a little bit of free stuff when you sign up for that. And then that is our monthly ordering program. So the way that works is every single month you spend a certain amount of money and Young Living will give you points back for every purchase you make. So you can use those points to buy free stuff. Young Living will also send you oils every few months just as a thank you for being part of Essential Rewards. It is an amazing way to ditch toxins from your home and to really start ditching and switching. So what we used Essential Rewards for is like we would look at our bathroom and say, okay, what do we want to ditch in the bathroom that looks toxic? Okay, let's buy that this month on Essential Rewards. So we didn't spend more money, we just bought it from a different place. So we were just buying from Young Living versus the grocery store. So if you decide next month that Essential Rewards isn't for you, it takes us 2 seconds to take you off. It's not some huge commitment, but it is very rewarding. So we always suggest people try it, even just for 3 months, to try to get yourself ditching and switching some products in your home. So that is everything. If you have questions, please let me know. We're here to answer, sorry, there's a little glare here, but we're here to answer any questions you have. It's so important to us that you're ditching toxins. I can tell you right now, my family's health and wellness has been significantly better since we ditched toxins and we started using plant-based products. And we love to help people. We love to help people on this journey. So if you have questions, please let us know, and we hope you'll get started so that we can help you start ditching those toxins and bringing plant-based products into your house. That's my daughter. She's crazy. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Anyway. All right. Well, have a good day.